Yes, my people, I am back again. Yeah. I know you by now, you are getting ready to go to bed, or you are already on bed, or maybe you are getting up from bed. Whatever the situation is around you right this moment, I just want to say hi to you. Hi. It is a beautiful day here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise, and we are up and doing. Yes, we are counting the hours now to Sunday. We are now counting the hours to that big match. Chelsea, Arsenal. But even though the build-up is, coming up, today is the last day of the international break. After today, the players will be coming back. All the international players will be coming back to Cobham. All Chelsea players are to report to Cobham tonight and tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah. And those that are already in camp, they are preparing. Some are in the gym. I will give you some pictures of them in the gym yesterday and one or two training ground. And then let's get started. We have so much to talk about, so I don't want to waste much of your time. By the way, if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and make sure you send me your comments. What do you think about this channel? What we are doing, whether we are doing well, or just we want to hear from you. And Chelsea game that is coming up, I want to hear from you about that. Chelsea Arsenal. Even if you're an Arsenal fan, I want to hear from you. Chelsea fans, I want to hear from you guys. The build-up is coming up. It's bubbling. Yeah, it's bubbling. So don't worry. But one thing I know is that Sunday is for Chelsea to take. The match on Sunday, Chelsea is going to be winning. That for sure. There is nothing to negotiate about that. Yeah. And by the way, as you can see on the screen, it's about bet winner. Yeah. Use my promo code. Go to the site betwinner.com. Use my promo code. Log in there, subscribe, and use my promo code. Team 1979. Team 1979. TIM 1979 is the promo code. Bet and you surely win great in this season that we are. All right. Now, look at your screen carefully. These top 5 strikers so far this season. There are 5 top strikers around Europe so far this season. As you can see on the screen. Which one do you think will end up being the top scorer of the season in Europe? Then you have the Seho Gorassi. He's playing for VfB Stuttgart. He scored 13 goals so far this season. Lautaro Martinez plays for Inter Milan. He scored 10 goals so far this season. Erling Haaland, Manchester City, 8 goals so far this season. Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, 8 goals this season. Kylian Mbappe, PSG, 7 goals this season. Tell me, among these 5, which one will end up being the topmost goal scorer in Europe this season that we are in? I want to know from you in that comment section. All these 5 names that I mentioned. Guirassy from Stuttgart, Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan, Erling Haaland, Man City, Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, and Kylian Mbappe, PSG. So far, they are the top scorers in Europe. I want to know the top 5 scorers in Europe. I want to know which one of these will end up winning the season as the highest goal scorer in Europe. All right, in that comment section. Okay. Back to Chelsea. We start now. We go to Chelsea straight away. It seems unlikely that Axel Disasi will be fit to play against title contenders Arsenal in a huge London derby straight after the break. He picked up injury. So it's hugely unlikely that Disasi will be fit to partake or to play part of that game on Sunday. That is the latest news we are receiving. From Evening Standard. Yeah, we hope he will be fit, but as it stands now, he is a doubt. But then, the good news on the other side is that it seems that Chelsea club captain Reece James will be available for selection again after the hamstring troubles. Yes, that is the latest news we are receiving. Reece James, there's a possibility that he might be available for the game against Arsenal on Sunday. That is a good news, if it is true. Because right now, we want fit players that are fit that can deliver on that day. Yes. And he did not go for international break. Most of the players that went for international break, they are coming back with fatigue. So one thing that we heard earlier on was that he was okay. He was supposed to be part of the game against Burnley, but because of his ban, that's why he couldn't feature, or he was not even on the bench. So that within that 2 weeks frame, even if he was not fit then, we believe that by now he should be fit. He should be fit. So let's wait and see. And those that went for the international break, they'll come back with fatigue, tiredness. And he that has not gone for the international break, he'll be more fresher. Let's just wait and see. But we hope the captain, Reece James, will fit as been predicted. Yeah. Casada. You remember Casada? He is our player, but we sent him on loan. Casada. Chelsea is a massive club. It's a big one. I thought that moment could arrive just once in my life. When Chelsea came to me, I didn't think at all, to be honest, because I just wanted to join them. I know how big Chelsea is. And for my development, I thought that was the best choice for me. This is from Casada. You know, we signed Casado. We have Casada also. Yeah. But he is on loan. Okay. Okay, we move on. We move on to... we move on. According to Fabrizio Romano, Belgium-Sweden game has been suspended last night. Yeah, those of us that are online monitoring things. Belgium-Sweden game was suspended due to a threat, terrorist threat. Yes, there were terrorist attack yesterday in Belgium. So Belgium-Sweden game has been suspended as players are now refusing to emerge from the second half. When the attack began, 2 people were shot before the first half. Now, for the players to come out for the second half, the players refused to come out. In solidarity of those who were shot in the attack. 2 people, according to the news that last night. And the shooters are on the run. The police are on hunt for the terrorists. As it stands right now, that game has been suspended. This happened after 2 Swedish football fans were shot dead in Brussels ahead of tonight's game. The perpetrators remain on the loose. After first half, the game was not called off yet by football authorities, but now players rejected to return. Stay safe, people in Brussels. It is not the authorities that call off the game. It is the players that rejected to come out. They stopped. They don't want to come out to play the game. Once they heard the news, they decided not to come out again until the authorities made a decision. Yeah, until the decisions were made. That is how it went. Now to Africa. Egypt-Algeria game. We were all looking forward to that game. Egypt-Algeria. And that game ended 1-1. My goodness, Mohamed Salah was a man. I didn't say he was the man of the match. I said he was a man. He stood ground for his national team. He was really, you could see, he's giving it all in that game. Egypt won. Algeria won. Even though there was a red card from the beginning of the game for Algeria, they stood resilient to Egypt's threat until the end of the game. My goodness. Mo Salah exerted certain control on the team. That doesn't require him extending, over-exerting. Well. It ended 1-1. Egypt won, Algeria won. 2 North African countries dealing with each other in preparation towards the World Cup qualifier. Egypt is in Ghana's group for that AFCON. Yeah, it's Egypt and Ghana. Yes. And we met 2 or 3 times at the finals. Two times when Egypt beat us at the finals. In 2010 and 2015. We could have won those finals, but Egypt beat Ghana. And that is why they now have 7 Africa Cup of Nations title, and we have only 4. It's well. All right. Dimasio, I know Victor Osimhen is on top of Chelsea's list, and they want him in January. But it's difficult to convince Napoli to sell him. Napoli wanted £200 million during the summer, and maybe he will go down to require 150 million. But on the other hand, everything is possible at Chelsea. If they want a player, they can get him. But they would need to make another record transfer fee. Yeah. Anything is possible for Chelsea, but we will have to make another record transfer. And we are ready. If it will cost us, so long as we can get him and our problems will be solved for years to come. The next, I know Victor Osimhen should be, I think, 26, 27 years. Yeah, if we should buy him and make use of him for the next 5 years, we have not lost anything. You bought a player, £150 million, and he played for you 5 years, 6 years. Because if we should sign him 7 years at all, he'll be 32. If he's 27 now, 7 years from now, he'll be 32, 33. Right? Yeah. So let's see what happens then. Victor Osimhen. All right. The pictures rolling on your screen right now are the training ground pictures. Some are in the gym. You could see even Disasi in the gym. Yeah, Monday training. You can see some of the players that are training there. Thiago Silva on potential return to Fluminense in 2024. 2024. This is a long-standing relationship, right? But I would rather keep quiet now. I have a family. I have children. So we have to think about that too. It's about seeing where to finish off this beautiful career. Yeah, when he was asked about where, before he retired from football, whether he'll go back to his previous club, which is Fluminense, where he came from, where he started his career from. He now answered, he has a family. He cannot make that decision alone now. He needs to decide together with the family. This is a family man. I like that. I like that. Was his answer. So as you can see, the pictures rolling on your screen are Chelsea players in training. Disasi and Jackson were back at Cobham today. That was yesterday, actually. But they're actually also in training. Yeah, Nicola Jackson also back there. And you can see the players there jogging and training. Like I said earlier on, Reece James is expected to return Saturday against Arsenal after injury suspension. Reece James is expected to return on Saturday for the game. Yeah. Okay, to England. We are about to end. Ukraine scored in the last 20 seconds to beat England under 21s 3-2. Madueke scored whilst making 2 key passes. Madueke is a Chelsea. Yeah, he actually scored. But it was not enough to see England through, even for a draw. Ukraine scored in the last 20 seconds to make it 3-2. Anyway. 3 goals this international break for Madueke. 3 goals for Madueke in this international break. That's wonderful. On that note, I'll leave you here. And remember, it's Bet Winner. Go right there, click on that link, Bet Winner, subscribe, and bet any amount you want to bet. Yeah, just bet. For all you know, you might be the biggest winner this weekend. Go ahead and bet. Any games have been played today, Tuesday. Go ahead and bet, and you'll surely be a winner. My good friend, I love you all. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. Like the video, share the video. And please, I want to hear from you in that comment section. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.